Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about contrast, resistance. Very, very powerful stuff. We have things in our perception that we prefer and things that we don't prefer. And I really, really want to suggest that you start using the words prefer and don't prefer as opposed to what I like, what I don't like, what I disgust, what I hate. Just leave it at that, what I prefer and what I don't prefer. And the reason is because it's a more gentle connotation of the word. Words are very important. Words impact the feelings that we create, and our feeling states impact what we attract. So keep it simple, keep it neutral, use prefer or what you don't prefer. If you want to use words like I love, that I admire, that I like, you could use those, but as far as things that you don't prefer, what you don't like or what you don't want, just leave it simple. I don't prefer that. Okay, so you didn't get emotionally involved with the thing that you don't prefer. It's just what you don't prefer, and it's very objective. So I would highly recommend doing that. And then getting back to contrast and resistance, obviously we know what we do prefer, but the things that we don't prefer are contrast, they're resistance. And what they do, they're not bad things. They're not bad things at all. In fact, they're blessings. They're wonderful because by showing you the contrast of what you don't prefer, you then know what you do prefer, what you want in your experience. And you know that once you've seen or felt that experience, that person that is contrast, you then could apply the vacuum law of prosperity by removing them from your experience. You then have the space in which that space the universe is going to fill. And if you've planted the right seeds of being emotionally involved and visualizing the things that you do prefer, the things that you do want to attract into your life experience, and then by using the law of assumption, those are the things that you already have now. So that's how you really, really turbocharge identifying something that you don't prefer, the contrast, into something that you do prefer, and then using the law of assumption to then call that forth into reality right now for yourself. And then if you don't physically see it in your reality, like you're obviously experiencing it in the spiritual world, which is where everything first starts. Everything first starts as a seed in the spiritual world, and when you are applying the law of assumption and you're visualizing and getting emotionally involved with having this thing, this person in your experience right now, you're then broadcasting that same vibration of the thing that is going to manifest back at a lot more intense, a lot faster than what you would have if you just visualize it as some future thing that you want. But to be emotionally involved with the law of assumption that it exists right now is the exact same frequency as the desire. So understand that when you apply that, it's like manifestation on steroids. So anytime that you see something that's contrast, don't get emotionally involved with it. Don't give it your frustration, your anger, your fear, your worry. No, don't give it that. Just say, okay, this is contrast, this is resistance, this is the opposite of what I prefer. Thank you, God, thank you, universe, for showing me what I don't prefer, because now I could trust that this has been shown to me. I'm supposed to remove it. I know it's not for me. This may have been for me in the past. This may have been something that I have manifested because of my previous thoughts and beliefs and my emotions. I understand that maybe this is not what I want to have in my experience anymore, and because I no longer prefer this, I don't want this in my experience, I'm going to release this because this is not for me, and instead I'm going to now have and be emotionally involved with the things that I do prefer, the things that I want in my life experience. And then again, just being so grateful that thank you so much that this is now in my experience, that I am this person, I am experiencing this life, these people around me, and to make that shift. Again, not getting emotionally involved with the contrast, you're just identifying it, and by identifying it and observing it, you then can make, you then have the awareness to make the creative change, to then cultivate and design your life experience exactly as you want to, because we are in the simulation. You get to create your life exactly how you want to create it, and everything is going to form to your reality based on your emotions. Your emotions is the key in which formulates the change, in which brings together the experience in which you see and feel. Okay? So I want to invite you, stop using words that are filled with negative emotion. Instead, just simply label it as I prefer it, I don't prefer it. And again, if you see something that you don't prefer, use it as an opportunity to practice the vacuum law of prosperity. To see, okay, I don't prefer this anymore. It doesn't serve me. I'm going to release this. I'm now creating a space for it. Thank you, universe, that you've now filled that space with what I desire, with what I envision. Or, of course, I know that you always have better things up your sleeve. And if you have something better up your sleeve, of course, I am open and grateful and excited that I have now received it. Okay? So change your language, because your language will then change your vibration. Your vibration will change your feelings, and your feelings is the secret. Your feelings will change what you attract, and what you attract, of course, will change your life. So apply that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.